In this video, I'll be covering question 6, part B from the 2023 AP Calculus AB free response, no calculator allowed portion of the exam. I cover parts A, B, C, and D all in their own individual videos, so if you want to see my other solutions, please check out my other videos. So part B here wants us to find the coordinates of a point on the curve which lies tangent to the curve that is horizontal. So what we're looking for is when we would have a horizontal tangent line. First and foremost, let's talk about when that happens. A horizontal tangent line is going to happen when your derivative is 0. Because when your derivative is 0, that means your slope is 0, and so your graph had to be horizontal, at least for that one moment in time. This problem, they made you on part A find the derivative, but if you didn't find the derivative properly, they at least give you the derivative here on A. So what we're really trying to find in this situation is we want to know when does dy dx equal 0. So we'll take our derivative equation, we'll set it equal to 0, and we'll solve that equation. The first thing we'll do is we're just going to go ahead and multiply this stuff on the bottom and get it out of there. We never solve for a variable on the bottom of a fraction, and we don't care when the bottom really equals 0, because if the bottom equals 0, then this would be a does not exist scenario, and that would definitely not be horizontal. So multiplying both sides, those are going to cancel out. On the left side, 0 times anything is 0, so we end up with just 0 equals 2y. Then you'll go ahead and divide both sides by 2, divide by 2, and we end up with y equals 0. So remember that that is the y value in this situation. And when you're looking for a coordinate, right, so when they're talking about coordinates of a point, a coordinate is an x and a y. Well, how are we going to go find our x value? It's the same way you've always done it since you first started working on algebra problems. If I want to find the y value, I'm going to plug it into this equation here, and then I'll solve for the x value that goes with it. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to plug in 0 for y everywhere, and we'll solve this for x. So we get out of here 6x times 0 plus equals 2 plus 0 to the third. On this left-hand side, you're going to get 0 times all that is just going to get you 0. And then out of there on the right-hand side, you'd get 2 plus 0, which is going to get you 2. When you run into something like this that is not true, is a false statement, what that's telling you is there is no value. There is no x value that's going to make this work. And so what you get out in this situation, it's strange. You don't normally expect to see this happen, but it does happen all the time. We get no such point. And so you would say on here, no such point exists where there would be a horizontal tangent line. And you would get 2 points on here. You get 1 point for doing this part here where you set this thing equal to 0 up at the top. So sort of showing them that you understand that the derivative needed to equal 0. And then you're going to get out 1 point for going through the process of setting that all up, plugging it in, doing that work, and then the final conclusion that because you got out something that wasn't true, there is no such point. So pretty straightforward, not all that bad. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please click that like button and subscribe. And also share it with your friends and anyone else you know who might be crying about an upcoming AP Calc test. You can find more videos from me, more sample AP Calc questions, and my complete AP Calc study guide over at my website, apcalcprep.com. Have a great one.